Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Mary at Decatur Public Library. I'm so glad you've joined us today for another episode of Kids Try This at Home. We're going to make a colorful bottle fountain today. It's made out of very easy things that you should have around your house. If you don't, it doesn't cost much money to run to the store because you're going to want a soda with a glass bottle with a narrow neck. You're going to want a bowl and some food coloring of whatever dark color you like the most, so that you can fix a bowl of colored water. You need 2 ice cubes to add to the water to make it good and cold. And you're going to warm some water. I heated some water in the microwave. You might want to get mom to help you. If your water at home gets really warm, it may be warm enough. And you pour it in the bottle, and then you do our experiment. We have a list up here. If you want to stop right now and get your soda bottle, you're going to need some modeling clay or Play-Doh or sticky tack, something that you can seal up with. You're going to need your bowl. You're going to need a straw, and you may have to get your scissors out and cut your straw. I have 2 different types of straws. You may have to cut it because you want the straw to be 3 inches or so shorter than your bottle. You're going to need your hot and cold water, your 2 ice cubes, and your food coloring like we've already talked about. Okay guys, let's try this experiment. Pour your water in and get ready to seal your straw on with just a little hole, and seal the sticky tack or the Play-Doh up tight around the straw, and let's see if it'll work. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that experiment with the water fountain. The reason it works is that the air in the bottle is really warm, and just like in the summertime when you're really hot, you don't want to sit close to anyone because you're sticky and hot, and you don't want to be close to someone else who's sticky and hot. And the water in the bowl is very cold, and the molecules are sticking close together like you cuddle up with your family when you're cold. And when you seal the clay onto the bottle, the only way anything else can get into that bottle is through that straw. And with the bottle upside down over that cool water, the air in the bottle cools and it contracts. And with the low pressure in the bottle, the cold water just washes up the straw and out into the bottle as a fountain. So try that at home. While we're at it, I want to tell you this idea can be found in this book, Weird and Wonderful Science Experiments, Volume 2, that's here at the library. And we have some really cool books about inventors here at the library. And one thing I love about this guy, he's from Alabama, just like us. Lonnie Johnson was born down in Mobile, and he lived in a small house with a lot of brothers and sisters. So he didn't have much room for all his science experiments, but he was always trying to make things. And when he grew up, he came up with many great ideas. Probably your favorite of all his ideas would be that he invented the Super Soaker water gun, which is a really cool toy. Come read about him. We have 2 biographies about him, and we have biographies about so many other famous Alabamians. Thanks for joining me today, and try the experiment at home. Bye.